Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. Yes, I do. Now today we're up with an Eiffel store design team haul, and it's all Easter. So first up, I'm going to share some raggedy bunnies. There they are. There's one even standing on his head. Now, these images have become controversial when coming from AliExpress, but I can assure you that they shouldn't be. I'm going to say it one more time and I'm never going to say it again. These designs are from a very old children's book. So from a very old children's book that is out of copyright, and I actually have some stamps that will match these, so I am going to try and find those stamps so that when I do use these, you'll see how they look. But as soon as I find them, I'll do this. So I'll probably leave this one for the end of the week because I need to track them down as well, because I actually got the stamps on AliExpress. So the largest bunny I'm going to say here is 3¼ inches high, but aren't they great? I absolutely love those. I am going to be making everything that you're seeing today. Now this is a little bunny that I believe is vanishing down a hole. Yeah, so it's a bunny butt. You've got the paws, you've got eggs, you've got flowers. There's the little pink bits that will go into his little trotters here. I don't know what you call, but I think they're just called paws, aren't they? Don't know why I call them trotters. But you also get a lovely Happy Easter script that will go along this banner. So that's really cute. Obviously, that needs to be made to be measured. Next up is an actual gorgeous size, and we've got an Easter basket that holds a very large egg. I'm guessing some of this at the moment. We've got a rabbit that goes in there, and we've got bunny ears. I'm trying to think if it's a rabbit or if it's the egg. I think it might be an egg with ears on it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think that is the bunny's tail. So it could be that it's sitting inside the egg, or it could be two. Actually, yeah, I think it is. It's two. You've got a rabbit and you've got an egg. You've got a bow, you've got feet, you've got little flowers there. And that is the cracked egg section. I love that. I like little details like that. And then you've got the border edge for the basket. Right, yeah. I'm just trying to work it out in my mind here. But yes, it's a lovely size. I'll measure the egg. But we have got to make this one to be able to see it. And that is 2 3/8 of an inch. Isn't that great? You can just go into all of those stripes there. They all cut out and you can just layer them all back on. I'm trying to feel if it's an emboss or a cut edge. Yeah, so we're going to have to do it because I can't quite decide whether that's emboss or cut. Right, next up. Oh, these are just absolutely fabulous. Look at these. Mushrooms, yeah. And I raced off and I looked at these on the page. And they were all done in green. And they do look great in green, actually. So if you're doing St. Patrick's Day and you've got some, you know, little leprechauns or little green gnomes for St. Patrick's Day, these are going to look fabulous done in green. But they can be done in your traditional red, white, or whatever colour you want. And so easy to make because you've got your section here and then it embosses. And then for this piece here, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that piece lays over that. So, you know, I know sometimes people struggle with colouring mushrooms in, but if you've got the different colours all ready to lay in, it just makes life so simple. And you've also got like the little, I don't know what that bit's called, it's like the frill that goes onto the stem. So if I go along here, 2 5/8 of an inch is the width of that. And then if you look at the length of the stem, just so you've got an average, 3½. So 3½, and then you're popping this on. You can go up to 4¼ inches tall with that set of mushrooms. Isn't that great? Oh, I'm so looking forward to doing those. And then next up, you really do have to go to the website to look at these because they are absolutely stunning and amazing. This one, I'm looking at the body and I believe is a butterfly. I'm looking at my other set here and I think that one is like a ladybug. But all of the wings have little tiny flowers that layer over them. And you can see all the little bits of greenery and twigs. They're just so pretty. You really do have to go and look at them. I mean, it doesn't matter what I say. I can't justify how nice these look. So I'm going to, you know, go through all my little scraps of colour cardstock to be able to multi-make those in different colours. And the next one is in the same kind of set, but I believe this one is the ladybug. You've got all the antennae, leaves again. They're just really, really gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I think if I probably measure the body and then do an average of the wings, that's 1 3/4. And then I'm looking at that. And that is slightly less. So you're looking at a 1 3/4 high bug, but then it has all its antennae that go on the head. So that's an average for that one. And then, you know, the body on this one, just so that you get a rough idea with this one, is 2 1/4 inches. So that one is really, really lovely size. Right, next up, and this is huge. It is huge for Easter eggies. Yes, it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really cute. 3 rabbits that can be used on anything and a whole egg that can be used on its own too. But you've got all of those lovely stripes that are going to fit on here to make it whatever colour you want it to. Now, these are all the little inner pieces for the bunny's ears. There's more here. So if you clip this one off the stripy section and keep all of that together, you'll know that these little bits here are the bits that fit into the emboss for the ears on that one. And the same with that. In fact, while I've got the pack here, I'll just share that with you. And maybe I'll come up and do this one tomorrow as I'm cutting it apart. So just go along to your egg and snip it. And, you know, make sure your stuff doesn't fly away. So that you've got the stripe section there, but you've got all of the bunny pieces together. And then just, you know, take that and twist it. That's how I like to prep all of my dies. And then go in there, twist that one off. And then just take your snips again and twist that one off. And then you've got all of your bits for that particular rabbit all together on that piece, and you'll never lose them. And I will go off and do exactly the same thing after, but you've got a ladder that goes up the egg, so the bunny's climbing up the ladder on the egg. I just think that's gorgeous. So if I measure the size of the egg, and I'm pretty sure the rabbits are dotted around it, I'm going to say that is 3 1/8 of an inch, maybe a fraction over. But, you know, that's kind of like the height of the die. And then wherever it is, you choose to put your little rabbits. So I'll do this one tomorrow. And I'll move that over there so that I'll finish clipping it out. And then last but not least, this is an absolute sweetie. Look at this. You've got a gorgeous, gorgeous rabbit that is lounging around on top of a window box. There's his little paws. And then the window box is all filled with flowers. And you've even got a carrot there. Isn't that great? I absolutely love that. It's just so cute. Look at his little face. Just a really sweet expression. And those ears are lovely. And that's the other ear. And those are embossed pieces again. You can see it embosses so you know exactly where you glue it. Right, that is the Eiffel Store Easter collection. I thank you so much for joining me today. As usual, all links below, and I will be back tomorrow and let's make that one. I am going to be making them all. Bye.